The following portion of Loving Living Local is sponsored by Charleston County Environmental Management. Hi, we're here today at Charleston County Environmental Management with Christina Mosquez, learning about the best ways to recycle in Charleston County. Christina, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Yes, so what is the best way to recycle in Charleston County?
Honestly, the best thing you can think of is recycle right. So educating yourself on what's accepted in Charleston County's recycling program is really critical to make sure that only certain items are going into the recycling cart. The only items that we accept in our recycling program are plastic bottles and containers, glass bottles and jars, aluminum cans, steel cans, tin cans, paper, and flattened cardboard boxes. If it's not one of those items, you want to make sure you're leaving it out of your recycling cart.
Why would that be important not to mix those in?
Sure, so items that make it to the recycling center that should not have been included in the recycling stream can cause huge processing issues here at the recycling center. They can clog up the sorting equipment, causing shutdowns. They can also lead to worker safety issues. So again, just super important to make sure that you are leaving out items that are not accepted. The main thing we want to make sure that you're leaving out are plastic bags and plastic wrap. We do not accept plastic bags or bagged recyclables, so everything needs to be loose in the cart. We also don't want to see any scrap metal. So while aluminum cans and tin cans are totally fine, we want to avoid things like scrap metal, nails, just pieces of metal. Another thing that you want to make sure to avoid is food waste. While we do have an opportunity for you to recycle your food scraps, we don't want to see them in the blue cart in our recycling program.
For people at home watching who don't know too much about the Charleston County recycling, what is the process?
Once your material is placed out at the curb in your blue Charleston County recycling cart, it gets collected by one of our trucks and brought here to Charleston County's recycling center. At the recycling center, we take all of the recyclable material, we process it and sort it according to type. So we're separating all the aluminum cans from the plastic bottles from the paper. We then bale those separated items into a large bale, which we then market and sell to remanufacturers both domestically and internationally. And it's those remanufacturers who take the recyclable items and make them into new recycled content items.
Homeowners, they don't have to sort through the recycling themselves. They can just throw it all in the bin.
That's correct. So we've made it really simple. We have a single stream recycling program. So everything recyclable can go into the one recycling cart altogether. There's no sorting or separation required. We do that here at the recycling center. So very simple to get started with the program. If you don't already have a recycling cart at your home or at your business for that matter, we also offer business recycling as well. All you need to do is contact our office. We're happy to kind of talk you through the process, give you a little bit of education, and get you started with the recycling program.
Why do you think it's so important to recycle, especially in Charleston?
The recycling program allows us to conserve valuable landfill space from our landfill in West Ashley. That landfill does not have a ton of life left, so every bottle and can that we're able to divert from being buried in the landfill, we're able to give those items a new life and save that landfill space while we're also conserving natural resources at the same time.
You also have an app.
We do. We have Recycle Coach. It's a fairly new app for us. It's a great way for us to communicate directly to our residents. It allows people to use a what goes where tool. So if you have an item that you're kind of wondering if it can be recycled or if it should go somewhere else, you can actually look up that item and the app will tell you exactly how to correctly dispose of it. The app also allows you to opt in for service notifications. So you can actually receive a push notification to your phone or a calendar reminder to notify you of an upcoming recycling service day. I know we all sometimes forget to put our recycling cart at the curb, so Recycle Coach makes it really easy to remember that upcoming service day.
The preceding portion of Loving Living Local was sponsored by Charleston County Environmental Management.